Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're going to start today's video. The beer's courtesy of Hot Butcher for the World. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it. So this is a new one for me. Hydro Foam Mega Motuaka. Probably mispronounced that. Don't know what that is. Is that just like a lot of that, or is that a different hop altogether? Is in the same family? So I'll have to look it up after. As always, I try to go in these blind. And Citra, which I do know very well. It's an IPA, 7% ABV, and this is just over 1 month old at time of review. See My Vest, Hydro Foam. Missing a reference. What else is new? I'm sure one of the Chicagoland peeps will fill me in on what that means. Proper glassware, so it's going to taste. You know it's going to taste better. As per usual, I'll read the tasting notes after I give my thoughts. So this looks like an unfiltered, approaching what we consider modern day hazies to look like. But yeah, definitely more of like this unfiltered look. Just under a finger of whitehead, barely like bone white. The beer itself is this nice orange, amberish color. It's beautiful, beautiful looking beer. Let's get the aroma. A lot of peach and strawberry, or a peach and orange for me. There's a slightly pine, slight pine note. Yeah, definitely citrusy, mostly orange. I can see a little bit of lemon, maybe even a little bit of grapefruit. And then very tropical as well. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. It smells really good. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. That's good. Good level of bitterness. Yeah. So you tell me it's a 7% IPA that looks like this. It's about exactly what I think the body should be, the mouthfeel, the bitterness, not huge on the first two, but good level of bitterness. There's some sweetness to it. I get the peach, not overly ripe peach, definitely some like nectarine, but again, not overly ripe. Like the aroma, I get citrus, orange, grapefruit. The aftertaste is some sort of mix of like grapefruit zest and a orange apricot kind of like marmalade thing. So it is fruity, but because of there's some other beer I had recently, similar tasting notes. It's fruity, but not that like overly ripe fruit that if you drink as many New England style IPAs as I do, you kind of start thinking that's the norm, but it's like, no, that's like super ripe, overripe, super sweet kind of stuff. Whereas this one has the fruitiness, much more delicate, which I like it all. So like I'm an easy sell on that. But like I'm kind of like droning on and on about this depending on what you like as a consumer, right? So if you prefer that, this is not that. But as someone who likes the whole gamut of like different, how IPAs can be different, this isn't full on West Coast by my standards, but it scratches that itch a little bit, scratches the new school, stuff as well. So it kind of falls like that Midwestern IPA. For me anyway. Man, it smells good. Yeah, that it wasn't pine. I don't know, floral maybe a little bit. Let's see about their tasting notes. Juicy mango. I mean, I got some tropical. Citra does usually kick out mango for me. Fair enough. Candied berry. That's interesting because when I was smelling it, I accidentally said strawberry, and I meant to revisit that. I don't get a huge berry presence, but like parts of this sip for me were it was like generically fruit salad or generic fruit salad, and bright tropical. Again, yeah, I mean, I got some tropical notes. Not that this is the most citrus forward beer I've ever had, but to me it's had some decent citrus to it. But yeah, super tasty. Super tasty. I see the mango, but to me it's more peach apricot. But yeah, no, and this is super tasty. I'm stoked to finish this. I'll put it that way. And I would gladly buy this if I saw it at a store near me. And we do get a little bit of hot butcher around me every once in a while, which is always a treat. Have you guys had this one before? Do you have any idea what this Mega Motuaka, I'm mispronouncing it, what that is? Is it just a heavy dose of it, or is it something different? Or probably looked it up by now anyway. So, but tell me in the comments. It helps the algorithm. There you go. Hot Butcher, thanks again for sending. I really appreciate it. So yeah, comment below whatever you want about anything. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and on Tapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.